Well, have you ever been to the beach and run your fingers through the hot sand and pulled out a cigarette butt? That may soon be a thing of the past on Vancouver Island. VIHA, the Vancouver Island Health Authority, is calling on local governments to take a tougher stand on smokers by further tightening their tobacco control bylaws. And that means it could soon be illegal to smoke at beaches or in parks. CTV's Aaron Glazier has the story.
These two men are enjoying their lunch break in the sun with a sandwich in one hand and a cigarette in the other.
Because you got air blowing here.
But lighting up at a public beach or park could soon be banned if the Vancouver Island Health Authority gets its way.
It goes beyond just the exposure to secondhand smoke. I think a lot of people are promoting the smoke-free parks and beaches and places where children congregate, because that smoking models behavior that really we want to send the strong messages. That's something that people really shouldn't do.
VIHA is gauging the level of interest amongst municipalities to expand no-smoking bylaws to a more cohesive set of rules.
I think it's timely, and the appropriate thing would be for VIHA, the medical health officer, to have a public consultation to see if there's an appetite to go with the restriction, and then it'd be done at the regional district so that it's consistent amongst all municipalities.
VIHA also wants to snuff out smoking at hookah bars, expand the 3-meter from a doorway rule to 7, and target anywhere smokers congregate, such as bus stops and even parks. Cuthbert Holmes Park behind Tilica Mall is littered with butts, but flick one and it could soon cost you.
We could even explore the option of making those ticketable offenses. So again, depending on what the different jurisdictions want to do, we know that even if we get some of this adopted, it's going to be better for the health of the residents.
Back at the beach, it's a message that appears to be falling by the wayside for these young women. Smoking rates are now down to 12% on the lower island, but 16% on the rest of the island. And it's still the leading cause of premature death in Canada, causing some to call for an outright ban.
We're not going far enough. It should be illegal to smoke, because smoking has no positive effects.
But unless the bylaws change, your sunny day at the beach could be clouded over.
Aaron Glazier joins us now with more. Aaron, is there a timeline here that when these changes might take effect and limiting where you can light up?
Hudson, after the municipalities are consulted, a proposal for a blanket amendment to the CRD's Clean Air Bylaw will be put forth in the fall. If it passes, it could be implemented early in the new year, but only after an extensive education program, says Dr. Richard Stanwick. And he is also lobbying the province to make it illegal for staff of healthcare facilities to smoke on the grounds. So maybe more than a few reasons to think about quitting altogether.
All right. Aaron, thank you.
You're welcome.